What is up, guys? Welcome back. So, today we're going to talk about what happened in the or what we got in the update, I guess we should say. So, we're going to jump right into it, and afterwards we might do a couple of live attacks. I'll try to maybe get some 3 stars from a war with you guys, and then I will explain my clan situation at the moment. So, as everybody knows, we got an update Monday. Well, for me, it was Monday. Probably about 5 days ago for you guys. And what we got was a new village. And they call it, the builder's hut as your town hall. And I like it. It gives me something to do while my troops are building for a little bit anyway. And I really like the way they have it. It's a versus battle mode in a sense. Whenever you go out and attack, the person that you are attacking, they are simultaneously attacking your base. So it is very important to have a good base defense and try to get as much percentage and as many stars as possible. And they have interesting abilities, some of the new troops. But we'll get to that in a moment. There's new buildings and defenses, like the one you can see here on your screen, is the Crusher. And it does massive damage to melee troops, like giants, barbarians. And yeah, that's about it at the moment, guys. I guess the cannon cart is another one. I don't have that unlocked yet. You'll see here in a minute. And then they did some balancing updates as well. And this stuff is actually for the main village. You got new levels for the heal, freeze, and clone spells. Excited for those. Heal spell is going to be huge for like miners and maybe even bowlers and hogs. We might see more hogs and bowlers with heal spells coming back. Free spells are, mainly because I think that kind of helps with balloon raids, or Lavalunion, I guess, because they did a tweak on the balloons. They now drop faster. Their DPS per second is faster, but I believe their DPH, damage per hit, is lower. But they also retarget a lot faster. It's very smooth. There's like no hesitation anymore, like where there used to be. There's none of that anymore. The clone spell, I honestly thought that was a retarded spell to begin with. But now that I've seen it being used and I see that it's going to be pretty useful later on, at max level, clone spells will give you a 40 extra capacity, which is going to be insane, especially for like Lavalunion. I do a lot of Lavalunion, so if I drop that on a patch of balloons, and that's giving me 8 extra balloons. And, if that's underneath a rage spell, those balloons are going to do some massive amounts of damage. So, 7th gold mine and elixir collectors at Town Hall 9. They gave that to us to the Town Hall 9s. I say us because I have a Town Hall 9. So that it's easier to get through the grind that is Town Hall 9. And I like having it on my Town Hall 9. It is currently under construction, both of them. So I'm trying to get those back up with the rest of my collectors as quickly as possible. Another update they had that I really enjoyed that I mentioned in a previous video is now whenever you go to collect your loot, when you tap on one of them, here, let me zoom out so you can see all of them. When you tap on one of them, all of them collect. That's sick. But, alright, we're going to go over to the Builder's Village now, and maybe do some work over here. So, as you can see, I am a builder's hut, or builder hall. I'm sorry, guys. Level 3. I am not anywhere near maxed. Yes, I have all of the resources and defenses built, but I don't have, my troops aren't nearly maxed yet, and my defenses are not maxed yet either. However, I am maxed out on loot for the day. Meaning when I go into attack, I can't get any more loot until for 10 more hours, basically. Which sucks, guys, because that's how you gotta have that loot. But so I really enjoy this update because, while I'm building troops over on the main base, I can come over here and do 3 raids to get the max daily loot that I can get on the builder's base. And I can do that to upgrade traps, troops, defenses, collectors, whatever. It's like having another small account that I can kill time on without having to leave my main account for some time and leaving it open for attacks, because I am pushing in trophies right now and I am trying to get 2 Titans League, and in order to do that I have to be able to maintain high trophies. And if I'm taking defenses all the time because I'm offline on another account, it's really hard to push. So this gives me something to do without having to change accounts all the time. And why don't you just, everybody will say, just why don't you get a new device or another device and play? Well, I don't have the money for that. I'm not like some of these other guys that can have 10 accounts and have 10 different devices on them, or 10 accounts with 10 different devices. There we go. So, but it is what it is. It is fun. I do like that. And if we go back over to, and there's actually a way that you can use that this can benefit you on your main base. When we go back over to the main base, let's come down to a cannon. Here's this option called Gear Up. It can give you a double cannon on your main base. And I've seen this work, and it works just like the double cannon. Works just like the double cannon on your builder's base. And it works as a burst, and it does massive amounts of damage. However, the balancing to this is you can only upgrade one cannon. You can only gear up one of your cannons. And if you look here on your archer tower, there's another gear up button, but there's no cost. They haven't released this yet, but it is going to be a thing. I mean, they've already have it in here, so I would imagine when they do another update or release of this for this, they will include the archer tower and also the mortar, because that is also going to be a thing, guys. Oh, it looks like it has to be level 8, though, and I still have level 7 mortars. So, not a big deal. I probably wouldn't have upgraded it anyway, just because I do try to focus on war weight a little bit. So, whatever. But I think that's going to be something that changes the game, especially in wars, because those... it's only a total of 3 defenses because it'll only be 1 each. But those 3 defenses are going to be able to, will be able to do higher amounts of damage. The archer tower, when it's on the short mode, does nearly twice as much damage as when it's on its tall tower over here. We'll take a look at it real quick. Archer tower at long range, 44 damage, 44 DPS. Put it on short range and look at it, 88 DPS. It is literally twice as much damage. Now, will that be the same over here? I have no idea, because these archer towers, they do 86 damage per second. So if that's being doubled, that's what, 162, 172, I think. Somebody correct my math, please. So that's a lot of damage from 1 point defense. And that is going to be able to really help prevent things like queen walks, queen charges, and and if somebody's leading with a single golem entry point, that'll help destroy the golem much, much quicker. So, as much as I do enjoy this game mode, however, I do believe there are some things that need to be changed. The loot cap. I've heard it all over, and I've heard it all over. I do agree that this needs to be changed. Now, when you look at it, it is quite a bit of loot, though, that you get per win and your three win bonus. But after you get that much, you're done. You're done for like 24 hours. And I think that's where people get frustrated, because people are so used to just, grinding and getting it upgraded as quickly as possible. Yeah, I agree with that, but Supercell has to keep in mind, like, the level 4 Builder's Hall is a 24-hour upgrade. And, so that's... And we only have one builder over here, so that's 24 hours that we won't be able to build anything without gemming it. So I do think that those are the two things that Supercell needs to change, in my opinion. The loot cap and the number of builders. I think we should have even 2 builders would be tremendous. And so, I like this saying, and I've heard it quite a bit. Complaining without proposing a solution is called whining. So I'm going to propose a solution to this. Okay, so the extra builder, that's a pretty simple one. They can give us an extra builder, but will they? Because of the clock tower that we're going to get. Because the clock tower is going to give us a speed bonus. But you don't get that until Town Hall 4, which by that point in time, you're nearly halfway done with all the upgrades. So I don't think they're going to give us the extra builder because of that feature. However, it would be really nice to have another builder at lower Town Hall levels. So maybe they could have it so, like, if you have a free builder over on your main village, they could come over and work on a defense that we have over there, such as, like, a normal cannon. You have a free builder and you have a cannon over here that you want to upgrade and you have a builder on your main base free. Maybe he can come over and upgrade that cannon while your master builder, as he's called, is upgrading your double cannon here, because that's something we don't have on the main base and can't get unless you get far enough in this game. So the loot limit, I don't like that, but I see where it is, because it encourages people to push trophies to get more loot so they can upgrade more. I agree with that, and I do believe that there should be a limit. However, I think it should be a little more than 3. I was thinking, when I originally saw this, I was thinking it ought to be like 10. But after getting to play for a while, I actually realized that 10 would be a lot. And probably too much, really. And so I actually had done some revising and a little bit of calculation, and I do believe that 5 to 6 would be a good number. Because then you're still getting lots of loot, and you can upgrade more things, because a lot of low-level defenses and traps and stuff do not take very long to upgrade. I mean, the cannon, to a level 3 cannon, it's 2 hours. I mean, guys, we can kill 2 hours, no problem. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know if Supercell will fix any of this. I know they've been hearing complaints from everybody in the community about it. So I guess let me know what your thoughts are down below. Let me know if you guys like the update, enjoy the update, or if you just don't. If you just hate it, say something. Tell me, make a comment about it. Let me know what you don't like about it, and we can pass it on to Supercell, and maybe your voice will be heard. And especially if enough people are, complaining about the same thing, it'll happen. So I have the elixir for it. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my giants to level 4 because it increases their hit points by a lot. And that's going to be something that's awesome to have at a lower town hall level. So that's going down. And that is something I encourage you guys to do, is try to have high level troops try to max your troops at each town hall level, level, because that just gives you, if you don't, you're at a disadvantage the next time you go to the next builder hall, and it's just going to come back to hurt you in the long run. So, okay, I'm going to go back to the main base here, and I'm going to explain to you the clan situation. As you can see, I am not in Daya's Heroes. I'm in Hardline Heroes now. And I'm going to explain this to you guys. This is part of the Heroes family clan. It is a Town Hall 11 farm and war clan. Town Hall specific farm war clan. And they wanted to open up this clan so that lower level or underdeveloped and people that just want to farm in war, don't really care about pushing too much, or any of the major points of like what some of the family clans do, can come here and they can just chill and farm and war at their leisure. Now we opened this up, we got in tier yesterday. We took this clan. We got this clan. I don't remember from where, but we came in yesterday, and as you can see, we haven't had a war in over 2 months in this clan. So it is, and we have 107 losses. So we have a lot of ground to make up on this, in this clan. It's a level 7. It's kind of underleveled in terms of perks, but we'll get there. But you can see here, number 2 here, Hide Beast. He asked me to come over and, help the clan in any way that I can, donations, trying to, with war, anything like that. And I told him I would. And as you can see, we got a lot of other people from Daya's Heroes that came over to help as well. There are several people in here that I recognize from that clan and from other family clans. Killer is in from Daya's Heroes, so is Bayu. Blake, apparently, I actually met long time ago, probably over a year and a half ago, in the King's family when I was over there for a war recap a while back. I mean, like I said, this was a year and a half ago, guys. Mr. Wagon I recognize. I cannot remember where. Probably from over a year and a half ago as well. And I recognize the name Fearless. And I believe that might be a mini of somebody, but I cannot place where it would be from. So I wonder if this is somebody within the clan already is Minnie, but I wouldn't really know without digging into it too much. So as you can see here, we are actually matched up in a war, and since this is all Town Hall 11s, Now, granted, some of us do have 10.5s like I do, so I'm assuming we probably drew some Town Hall 11s and some Town Hall 10s. So, and no, we matched up with all Town Hall 11s, so that's pretty cool. We're going to check out their number 10 because that's actually who I would have drawn. And okay, so he's got a max queen, decent level king, and max grand warden. And it looks like all of his heavy hitting defenses are maxed. His expos, air defenses, inferno towers, eagle artillery. I think those cannons are maxed. Level 13 cannons, yeah, I believe those are max level. His archer towers are not... archer towers are not maxed, I don't believe. He's got 2 max wizard towers, so... Guys, I'm calling a mismatch on this, because if you come over to my base, I don't have nearly as high a level of stuff as he does. I mean, he was working on max level walls for the most part, it looked like. I'm still grinding through my way through level 9 walls, guys. Or level 10 walls, my bad. So, I'm going to be at a little bit of a disadvantage this war, clearly. So, really, I don't know. I'll probably try for like 2 stars, or they'll probably want me to like scout their number 1 and number 2 base. So yeah, see, here's another one. Max defenses. Okay, so level 14 is max cannon. So this guy has all max defenses. And you know, most of his walls are near max. Looks like he's got a few level 10 left, but I'm not even... I don't have... Both of these guys have very high level Grand Wardens too. I mean, mine's not... Mine's still under 15, so... I don't know how I got these guys in a matchup, but... It'll probably be a pretty good war. I know the guys over here that will be attacking with us are pretty good attackers. So, it'll be a good war, I feel like. But, I'll bring you guys coverage of this, probably this weekend. Yeah, I'll have to make sure I have time between everything going on. And, so, we'll be sure to check that out when it happens. And guys, that's going to cover everything tonight for the update information. I brought you a little bit of I explained the clan situation, and I brought you the intro to the next war that I will be participating in. So, guys, make sure to leave your like and your comments down below. Subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.